Picture this: 30,000 fans buzzing with excitement, their cheers echoing through the night. But beneath the surface, a sinister shadow looms. A homemade bomb, primed to shatter lives. A teenager, radicalized by TikTok's Fipster salafists, plotting chaos. And a global superstar, unknowingly in the crosshairs. This is the untold story of how Lily Rose's concert became a battleground in the shadow war against Islamic State Khorasan, or ISK, a branch of ISIS operating out of Central Asia. Notorious for its external attacks on Western cities, welcome to Shadow Wars. Today, we unravel the February 2023 Nova plot. A chilling near-miss that exposed the dark underbelly of social media, the rise of Gen Z extremism, and the razor-thin line between celebration and catastrophe. Mark Rainan was just 19, a steelworker from Sundale with a quiet life until TikTok changed everything. Night after night, he watched Ipster Salafists like Abul Bara spin jihad into something slick and rebellious. These amends make it cool, he bragged to friends. But behind the bravado was a lonely teenager, bullied at school, estranged from his family, searching for purpose. In his garage, he stole sulfuric acid from work, the brewing Terrorism, the mother of Satan, a volatile explosive favored by terrorists for its raw power. As bomb disposal expert later told, Terrorism is like baking a cake but one wrong move. Boom. Mark dreamed of martyrdom, his PlayStation becoming a portal to ISK recruiters. A digital battlefield where he swore loyalty to the group. His family remained oblivious, but intelligence agencies were watching, their silent surveillance tightening like a noose. While Mark was plotting in the shadows, a digital manhunt was already underway. While Mark meticulously prepared his attack, the CIA's cyber warriors were already on the hunt. Behind his Abu Dujana alias, Mark wasn't just fantasizing, he was plotting a massacre, a clear and present danger. Nova's strict surveillance laws slowed the response, but the CIA's duty to warn protocol, a policy designed to share credible threats across borders, triggered a tactical escalation. Signals intelligence is like eavesdropping on a whispered conversation in a crowded room, and the CIA heard Mark's whispers. At dawn, Star Unit Mark's home, their operation a precision strike. Terrorism, knives, and a manifesto snarling, spit in the cuffers' faces, were seized. The countdown to catastrophe was halted, barely, with only 48 hours to spare. As fans sang Shine On, oblivious to the peril, Tom Lane, a 17-year-old insider, held the keys to chaos. Fake uniforms and a rigged Toyota Carlota were his weapons. Mark's plan: breach security and detonate the bomb. And if it failed, resort to knives. If it flops, grab the blades, he texted Tom. But SDAR units, operating on the radar, were closing in. Their covert intervention, swift, silent, and surgical, stopped the plot mere hours before execution. Yet ISK's leadership saw the resulting panic as a propaganda victory, a psychological strike in their shadow war. The plot was foiled, but the battle was far from over. For ISK, the real victory was just beginning. 3 concerts canceled, thousands stranded, their dreams shattered. But for ISK, the operation's failure was irrelevant. Their propaganda machine spun chaos into fear, a psychological victory. After Moscow, Vienna, their taunts echoed, a chilling promise of more targets. This wasn't just one thwarted attack. It was a glimpse into a new breed of extremism, radicalized through TikTok influencers and gaming chat rooms. Can't bomb, then stab, their online commanders ordered. In ISK's shadow war, every ripple of anxiety, every canceled event, is ammunition. The Nova plot leaves us with more than a neutralized threat. It's a stark wake-up call. Terrorism has evolved beyond bombs and blades. It's now an invisible battle for the minds of our youth. TikTok, once a platform for dance trends and creativity, has become a recruitment ground where extremists target the curious and the alienated. For every Mark or Tom we stop, countless others teeter on the edge, one algorithm-driven scroll away from radicalization. Our challenge: protect the vulnerable without stifling freedom. Hold tech giants accountable without killing innovation. Build communities resilient to hate. Since the Nova plot, similar ISK-inspired threats have emerged across Europe, from foiled attacks in Paris to disrupted cells in Berlin. The shadow war continues, and the next threat isn't a question of if, it's where. Together, let's turn this cautionary tale into meaningful action.